Hey Aquarius, I am your astrologer Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, October 23rd to Monday, October 30th, 2017. Now, what's going on for you this week, Aquarius, is you've got the Sun and Jupiter conjunct right here in your 10th house of career, of your just overall life direction and where your life is going, okay? I think what you're trying to do this week is figure out how you can put your life in a better direction, have more of the career that you want and the reputation that you want in some way. Maybe it's been hard for you to do that recently, the past few months, maybe years, for you to have the career that you want and just move your life in the right direction. And I think you're trying to figure out how you can overcome some of these things from the past that have been holding you down, preventing you from having the life that you want, so you can start to step into new chapters here with your career and your life direction and move forward on that in some way, okay? So while you're trying to work some of that stuff out emotionally and inside you, I think there's also a lot of thought going on about it as well, and lots of communication too with other people to help you kind of put your life in the direction that you want it to go in, with Mercury also here very close to the Sun and to Jupiter. All right, I think a lot of this stuff that's going on with your career also has a lot to do over here with Neptune in your second house of your money and of your finances and of your confidence and in your gifts and talents, since we do have Mercury making a trine over here to Neptune. So I think what's going on is that you're trying to figure out how you can have a career and a life direction that you're confident with and comfortable with, that brings you the money that it is that you need and the financial stability, as well as just uses more of your gifts and talents that you feel like you're uniquely, gifted for and talented with and things like that, and can offer the world. Okay, so I think that's what you're trying to figure out this week. I think there could be some confusion there around your money and finances and confidence and gifts and talents, especially when Neptune is involved here going on, but needing to work some of that stuff out, okay? The thing to know about Neptune is that confusion only comes when you try to box your life in certain ways, and when you think, you know what, I can only get money in this way from these people, places, and things, or I can only be confident if I do X, Y, Z, or I have a bunch of gifts and talents and skills, but I can only use these gifts and talents and skills in this way. And I think what you really need to figure out and need to understand this week is you can get money from lots of different sources, and you are very talented and have lots of different things that you can use, okay, to put your life in the right direction, to have the career that you want. And you can be confident and comfortable doing a bunch of different things here and needing to realize that. And I think if you accept that and understand that about yourself, it's going to be a lot easier for you to figure out your career, to move your life in the right direction, and to feel more comfortable about where it is your life is going, okay? So I think that's what's happening there. I think if you can focus more on your career as well and on your life direction, it's also going to help you where Pluto is in your 12th house of your insides. If you can read that, get more comfortable with yourself too, and overcome some things that have been holding you back, and find more of that peace that it is that you've been missing with Mercury in your 10th here in a sextile with Pluto in your 12th, okay? So I think that's what's going on. Trying to build a career, trying to build a life, trying to redirect your life into a direction that you feel like is going to be better for you. Maybe feeling a little bit uncomfortable or not feeling as confident as you move into this new direction, but really needing to so that you can overcome some things from the past and bring in new chapters, okay, and find that peace once again. There may also be some uncomfortable feelings coming up here where Saturn is in your 11th house of your goals too. Maybe it's hard for you to envision your future, what it is that you want for your life. Maybe it's also hard for you to feel authentically yourself, to be yourself authentically too, and to associate with the people that you feel like you need that can help you do some of these things that are really important to you there, especially when it comes to money. All right, with Saturn and Chiron making a square here, maybe feeling like it's very hard for you to make money from some of your goals and to be confident doing some things that it is that you want to. Okay, and to reach some vision that you have for the future, but again, not needing to get so caught up here with your goals and with your financial situation and with your money, so that you really can focus on having a career that you want and moving your life in the right direction, okay? And I think if you can focus on that, all of these other things that you've got going on, all these other worries about your visions for the future and about some financial stuff is going to go away if you can just make sure your life is going in a direction that you want it to, okay? I also think that as well is going to open up some doors here with other people, with Mercury in your 10th here, making a square to the North Node in your 7th house of partners. Okay, so figuring out your career as well and what's going on with that is not only going to help you work some things out in your life and get over some things from the past, but maybe help you to have more of the one-on-one relationships and partnerships that you need to, or to sign some contracts, or to make some commitments that you need to just feel better about your life and put it in a different direction, even if you're unsure of where it's all going. You know, maybe that's what's happening with you. It's like career, you want to put your life in a new direction here, but you're just not quite sure if this direction is really going to help you get to where it is that you want to go, where you feel more comfortable. And I think you're needing to not worry so much about that and just change your life and put it in the spot that you feel like is going to be better for you, okay? So I think that's what's going on there. As that's happening, we also have Venus here in your 9th house of something new, coming in, making a square also over to Pluto in your 12th, okay? So as you're trying to figure out where your life is going, I think you're also knowing you need to do something new. You need to do something different that you haven't done before here, and maybe a little bit uncertain about this new thing that you're doing, or this different thing, not feeling quite right about it as well, and needing to adjust your perspective as you go ahead and as you do something new, okay? I don't think that's a new thing. We've had tons of planets come through Libra recently, so I think you've been thinking about doing something new for a while and trying to get comfortable with some new thing that you're doing here and to be at peace with it and to move forward with it. But I think there are still a few more pieces about some new thing that you want to do, and about where your life is going, that you're trying to figure out and you're trying to work out, so that you finally can move forward and be more comfortable with life here and just have the life that it is that you want, okay? So I think that's what I see going on. Mars too also just moved into your 9th house of something new, so it's just more things you're gonna have to work out in regards to that, but just needing to be patient when it comes to doing a new thing, especially in your career, doing a new thing in your life direction. Not that you can't do something new, not that you can't move your life in a better place, just that it's going to take some time and you're working on it, okay? And by focusing on some of this big picture stuff for you about where your life is going, so that you can move up in the world and have the reputation that you want, is definitely going to help you move forward in a big way, okay? So that's what I've got for you this week. Your card is Justice. Upright, okay? This to me is a card of balance, in some way restoring the balance in your life, doing what's right and doing what is fair, okay? Maybe if you feel like, you know, other people have been running the show for way too long here, which you may feel like, okay, because you've got the North Node here in your 7th house of other people. I think it's time for you to start to take your power back a little bit and say, look, you know what? I want my life to go in this direction. This is what's important to me. This is what I want, and this is what I need to feel better about my life. Are you gonna be with me or not? You know, are you on board with me or not? Because I've been doing what you want me to do for so long, and I think it's time for you to do what you want, to take your power back, okay, to restore the balance with the scales here, to make sure that you're getting what it is that you need moving forward, okay? So I think that's what's going on for you this week, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.